Hi, I'm Brandon with Vivo, and in this video, I'll be giving you some assembly tips for your Mount KB05E keyboard mount. The first step in assembly is attaching the clamps to the slider rails. Now, one little mistake that's easy to make with these is they're sometimes mounted upside down like this, but they need to be mounted this way with the little platform here on top. The clamp can also be assembled to one of two positions on the slider rails. So you can have the keyboard flush with the front of the desk when pushed back, or sticking just about a little over an inch forward. Assemble the clamps to the slider rails using the provided screws with a Phillips screwdriver. Screws have a small amount of thread locker on them to prevent them from backing out, but you do want to make sure that they're assembled tightly. With the first clamp and slider finished, repeat the process for the same rail on the other side, making sure to assemble it to the matching position to the other rail. And now with the clamp and slider assemblies finished, the keyboard tray can be mounted. So when assembling the keyboard tray to the slider rails, you want to place the tray on top of the sliders, just like this. Yeah, just make sure not to assemble the tray upside down to the rails, because as you can see there, the holes won't line up. This is also why it's important to make sure that these small platforms are on top and not underneath. Now place the keyboard tray upside down and place the assembled slider rail and clamp onto the tray. And when doing this, make sure that the plastic cable guide in back is facing towards the back and the clamps are facing towards the front. Place the screws into the screw holes. Then tighten all three with a Phillips screwdriver. And now with all three of those screws tightened, flip the tray around and repeat for the other side. And now with all of the screws tightened, flip the assembled keyboard tray back over and loosen the clamps so they can fit over the edge of your desk. And now with the clamps loosened, place the pads onto the underside of each clamp surface. And now place the assembled keyboard mount onto the edge of your desk and tighten the clamps on each side evenly. And that's all there is to it. If you have any questions about the process, please feel free to contact our customer support team for assistance. Thank you for watching.